What's up, YouTube? It's Roger here from The Kind Reef, and I'm giving you a 3-month update on my Neo 65 gallon. Yeah, so let's get right into livestock. Not much has been added. Maybe a few things from the frag tank, but nothing purchased new that you guys haven't seen before. But let's get right into it, starting with the frag rack. Start with the new stuff, I guess. The zoanthids and the delicate stag right in the middle came from the frag tank. Right now they're just kind of in limbo until I can find a place to put them on the rocks, especially the stag, because I want it to have a nice kind of dominant spot on the tank, but I haven't found a spot for it yet. Up top, the dark frag on the right is actually a ceramentosa. I got it from a woman on the forums, and it's doing wonderful. I'm just waiting for it to grow out a little bit before I mount it. I mounted the other one I got from her back there on a horrible angle. I'm going to have to turn it because, I don't know, it's just the only way it's stuck to the rock, but I may end up moving it. I probably will end up moving it. The other two are pieces I saved from my Echinata colony, which was necrosing from the base because it wasn't getting a lot of flow because the rocks were blocking it. So these three pieces actually, there's one mounted on the rocks, are all doing wonderful. The bigger colony in the back will likely go back to the frag tank once it's, established and healthy and cured. This one will probably be for sale. Same with the, what is that? It's a Formosa that I fragged because it was necrosing too. I'm not sure why. That one was just, I don't know, just a bad thing happened. I don't know. Stuff happens, I guess. But yeah, let's get into the mounted corals. My big bird's nest in the back is probably reaching 10 inches across, so I may end up taking it out, splitting it in half, adding a rock underneath it, and then having a little bit more room to store some corals. I also may end up getting rid of it completely, moving it to the frag tank, and just grow out this bird's nest here. But who knows? I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. This is the part of the Echinata colony that was necrosing from flow. It keeps getting knocked over, even though how many times I super glue the thing, my urchin comes along and just destroys things, even if they're glued in. I ended up moving my Aggie tort from underneath the millie to right here. I think it's getting a lot of flow. I did have to frag the Mani Bonspora to have it to get some light, and that frag's right there. Gold Torch is still a monster. Depending on the color correction, it'll probably look nice and purple too. But there's a little bit of gold in there, and it's amazing. It's amazing. That's all I have. Bubble Coral has been doing absolutely fantastic since I switched the lights. It's having a little bit of trouble once it switches from 4 bulbs to 2 bulbs in the evening, but other than that, it's really, really enjoying my my intensity light change. I finally figured out the name of it. It's the common name of one of its color morphed is a pearlberry. So it's the same species as the pearlberry, but it's not the aura pearlberry. So whatever species that is, that's what it is. It's amazing. It's turning bright purple and white tips. It's amazing. I'll try and get some cool pictures of it and put them on Facebook. I'll mount them on Facebook. My elegance doing amazing, especially since I started feeding more. Oh my gosh, it's stunning. The pinks are getting richer, the tips are bright purple, or I guess they're blue on the camera, but they're purple here. I don't know, they're like in between a blue and a purple, but it's amazing, it really is. I'm going to try and mount it so all sides are getting kind of similar flow. Right now this side's kind of on a low flow path, but I think if I ever get another MP10 that'll fix that problem. Plate coral's actually darkening up. Look at that. You can actually see the dark lines in it. And again, I can't believe how white it was, bone white before, and now it's finally coloring back up. It took a couple weeks too. My torch is getting mutilated by my clownfish. Yeah, I haven't seen it fully extended for a couple of weeks, so I may end up moving it, fragging it, getting it away from my clown so I can, keep it alive. Frog spawn, I'm not sure what happened, but it looks really limp and awful. I didn't change the flow at all, and you used to get a nice like wavy flow, but now it doesn't get anything, so I may have to end up playing around with the return line just so it gets a little bit of flow, because I don't have an MP10 back there and it's kind of in a dead spot. I could end up moving it right here, but, you know, a lot of variables with moving LPS next to SPS. But so Harson and I finally Redbug free. I probably won't be Redbug free for very long, but I mounted it. It's a gamble I took, but I really just wanted to see it kind of establish itself, because once it keeps getting moved around, it's not going to grow, because it wants to encrust first. Once things encrust, they'll take off like crazy. So that's why I just wanted to get it mounted, and if, you know, Redbug happens, you know, and starts to really mess with it, I'll just intercept the whole tank, because it's too pretty to just keep mounting or to keep on the frag rack and not let it grow. Urchin's probably cleaning up some mess, knocking stuff over. That's the Formosa, the little frag there in the middle. I don't know what happened, just started necrosing for no reason. The only thing that was doing bad was this one and the Echinata. I'm not sure why, because the Formosas are pretty easy to keep, but I don't know. My blue Millie up there on the left is actually getting nice shades of green in it. It's growing like crazy too. Like the stalk that's coming forward towards me, or towards the camera, I guess, wasn't there about a week ago, so that's amazing. I'm not sure about the Gimme Farah in the back. I lost it in the rocks a couple weeks ago, and hopefully it bounces back. It's pretty brown, but it's, you know, I can see bright white tips on it, so I'm going to leave it, see how it recovers. My big stag, I don't know. I destroyed it with super glue, you can see on the left, by accident, because I thought I was using gel super glue, but I was actually using liquid super glue, so it would like drip down the side, and I was like, oh no. So I'm hoping it recovers. It's only on one half, so hopefully the other half can kind of bounce back. But yeah, that's doing really well. Now let's move on to my big baby, my awesome prize green Slimer. It's exploding with growth. You can just see new tips after new tips. Like, it's stunning, and I wish I could get video of it at night with all of its polyps out, especially since I started dosing the Zeovit stuff. The polyp extension is stupid. It looks like they're going to like fall out. That's how far they're out. But yeah, you can see all of the new tips popping out. One right there. There's one underneath. There's one right there too. So it's like they pop out all over the place, and it's very, very fast grower. I recommend this coral. This always actually turning pink. So hopefully it turns its real color. It's supposed to be blue and purple. I didn't expect it to turn pinkish, but it's actually have a nice pink bluey hue to it. I'm not hating on it. It's actually pretty. It's actually really pretty. Blueberry tort is not it's not a blueberry tort. It's actually a Gomezi. Gomezi. Amazing. I love this coral. I love it. I want to get some more of them. Like, they're notorious for being slow growers, but look at all the tips that are popping out. There's two up there, one right there. There's what, 1, 2, 3, 4 on this left piece here. There's one in the middle there. In the back piece, it's just this is easily becoming the crown of the tank. Purely because it's the tallest, probably. Definitely my biggest coral. I don't know if the Slimer's bigger. Probably. I don't know. I think the Gomezi has like a little bit of like meat to it, like girth to it, whereas the Slimer's just branching out all over the place. But yeah, it's amazing. My Millie is amazing. I wish I could turn off the. Actually, I probably can turn off all of the vortex so I could see, but I'll do that later. It's stunning. If you look at some of the pictures I posted on Facebook, I took one picture from this angle right here, and you could, like, a few months ago, and then I took the same picture from the same spot, you know, recently, and you could tell, like, the difference, the distance change between, like, where it was and where it is now. Like, it's actually, these branches are all growing out and up, while the main branch that's connecting it is actually growing outwards. So it's actually has a really cool growth pattern. Believe it or not, I have not fragged this coral ever. So look at that base. His base is ridiculous. But I have never fragged it, and I don't know if I will ever, because I just want to see it just grow. So whatever we'll do, just let it grow. I mounted the clam up on the rocks because I feel like it's a showpiece. You know, it's nice gold and pretty, and want it right up top. Right now, the only thing holding it in is the incrustation on the green Monty. So hopefully, once those encrust, the clam won't go anywhere. And lastly, granulosa. I have my bum hermit in there, just chilling out, causing ruckus in there. I don't know what they do, but there's this hermit and there's another one that's pretty big that just go up and just hang out all day in it. I don't know what they do. I don't know. They just hang out in it all day being bums. But yeah, I think that's it. I still have all my fish. They're all doing well. Clownfish are complete dicks. Every time I was mounting frags, they come up and bite me, and actually I was mad that they wouldn't let me mount the coral because they'd keep biting me, and I'd flinch my hand, and the super glue would let go. You know. Tang is still the king of the tank. Flame Angel, Boss is the only fish it can around. My awesome basslet, which is back there, he has his normal routine. So if he's in one spot and you scare him, it's pretty predictable where he's gonna come out next. But you can tell he's getting braver. At night he'll pop out and go pad hunting, but he's terrified of the Flame Angel. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. But yeah, I guess that's it for the tank. But I don't want to make this too long of a video. It's already really, really long. So if you guys have something to ask of you, if you guys have anything you want to see from me, specifically, I guess ideas about videos, because I've been doing just straight updates and I don't like it. So if you guys have any recommendations for what you want to see, just leave them down in the comment section below, and I'll make sure to give you a shout out in the video if I do it, when I do it, because I don't have anything else to do. So that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, leave your support down in the comment section below, and enjoy your guys' tanks. Holidays are coming up, so I hope you guys are having a good time with your families and stuff. And I probably will have a frag tank update or another update on this tank when the doser comes in. So that being said, I will see you guys later.